So hello and welcome back to the Sales That Converts training with me, Vera Many. Right now in this particular video, we are going to be scrutinizing some of my best ad copies, okay? Now I'm doing this because I want you to know that everything I'm showing you are things that work, and being able to see my own copies and to see other best performing copies from other people would actually help do something to your brain, to spur you up, and it will give you the kind of insight that you need to start creating your own sales funnels, right? Okay, not your own sales funnels, your own ad copies. Because in this particular training, in this particular video, we are still talking about ad copies. Remember, your ad copies are very important because if your ad copies are not good enough, you will miss out on the real leads who are supposed to end up buying from you. Okay, so we are going to go right into this. Like I said, I'm scrutinizing my own best ad copies so you can see the things that I have done that worked for me. I've run a number of ads, and let's say even promoting just one product, but I've been able to use different ad copies to promote the same product, and I've been able to notice a difference in each of those funnels, right? So we are going to be scrutinizing my best ad copies, and it will show you that what I'm teaching you are things that I have learned over time by practicing, okay? By both investing in myself and practicing. I'm not just showing you things that maybe just a formula that I saw somewhere. No, I'm showing you the things that work so well for me. So let's go right into it and watch some of my best ad copies. All right. Okay, so some of my best ad copies are usually the what do I call it, video ad copies. Okay, I prefer to do video ad copies because I've come to understand that for my own product, videos help me to connect better with my audience, and when I connect better with them from my ad copy, which is the video that I use for my ads, I will be able to get them to start falling in love with me immediately before they even land on my first landing page, right? I will be able to show them how I talk. I will be able to make them hear my voice, make them maybe see my face, and this thing just helps to build a kind of rapport. Like they feel like, I think I can work with this lady. So that's what I do most. I do a lot of videos for my ads, but I'm also going to show you the ad copy that I did with a picture. Okay, the ad copy that I did with the picture. Now, the first ad videos that I'll be showing you are the ones I had to pay a video creator to make for me, because as at then I didn't feel up to it to create videos with my face in it. Okay, so you don't have to first of all start judging yourself that, oh, I don't think I am camera shy. I don't know how to put up my face in the video, and record the video. No, the videos I'll be showing you now are things that I just have to write the ad copy, record it with my voice, and then send it over to someone who created the video for me. Okay, so that's basically it. Um, in case you need someone to create your videos and you want the guy who created mine to do it for you, you can hit me up and tell me to give you the contact. And I think that would be amazing. Or if you have someone to do that for you, fine. So let's watch some of my best videos. So we're going to watch this one first. And I want you to pay attention to the things I say. And I'm going to be pausing it in between to explain why I said some of the things that I said. Oops. I'm going to pause that. Let me be sure you can see this. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is the video. I'm going to start afresh. Pause. Now you can see how I started. Remember when we talked about, when we covered the ad copies that brings in the click, we said that you must be able to grab their attention. You must pass the attention test. Now I passed the attention test with this ad copy by asking the most relevant question that my target audience should be interested in. the most important pain points that they are asking themselves, the most important question they are asking themselves. And that is, where is the best place to get customers for my product? That is the most important question they're asking themselves. Now, let's say you're someone who have a book on how to lose weight without having to maybe skip every day, or without having to exercise every day, or without having to start eating keto food. That is the first thing you want to be able to talk about. Okay, so think about your product, like we said, and use the framework that we've already given you to be able to map out the most important thing that can grab the attention of your audience. So your ad copy should not start with you saying, "Hello, my name is blah, blah, blah." No, nobody cares about that. Start by attacking them so that once they are scrolling and if they hear the first sentence, listen, they said that there's something called the scroller's test. For you to be able to get the scroller, it takes just 7 microns, meaning just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you can't get my attention in just that 7 microns, you have lost me. So that is why I had to start my ad by asking them the most important question that gets their attention. Now you can see that this also helped me to pass the curiosity test, right? How did I pass the curiosity test? I asked a question. I want you to be writing these things down. Number two, I passed the curiosity test by asking the question. Number one, I passed the attention test by asking by talking about their most important pain points, what they are likely to be asking. Okay, they are always asking, where's the best place to get customers for my product? So the first thing I did was to ask them that same question so that they can resonate with me. They can feel like, that's true. Where's the best place? Then I passed the curiosity test by making them to be curious. Okay, if she said that, if she's asking us where is the best place, and she's asking us, do I have to run random ads to Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube? Then they want to know what is actually the answer, right? So that is the curiosity test. So that person wants to scroll past this ad, but the person wants to find out, oh yeah, first of all, what is the answer? I've been thinking it's Facebook ad. Let me see what she will say. Or the person is thinking, I think it's Instagram, but let me see what she will say. Do you see that? That is curiosity. I am beginning to pass the curiosity test that is keeping this person to continue watching this ad. Now let's progress. Now I am still playing the curiosity game here. Okay, I asked them, is it by running random ads to Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, blah blah blah? I asked that question, but I am playing the curiosity game by telling them to wait. Before you answer that question, I want to give you another 4 questions, right? Another 4 questions. Now, this will make sure that this person will keep watching this as far as that person is my target audience. Okay. Now you see that at this point, I start to educate them. This is what some people leave out in their ads. I start to educate them, and I discovered that this education that I gave to them, an educated customer, an educated client is more likely to buy from you. Now, from my ad copy, I started to prove myself as an authority who knows what she is doing. So I told them, you need to ask yourself these first questions. First, who needs my products and service? That person is saying, that's true, that's true. Now you can see as we progress, where that person is saying, wow, that's true. I've never thought of that. And then I say, what? And the person is thinking, that's so true. That's so true. Now you're getting this person to say, yes, 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 this is true. This is true. I never knew this before. I never knew this before. Oh, this lady is good. That person is already beginning to give me the good and the perfect score mark that makes the person to feel like, oh, I'm the person who can solve her problem. Okay, I'm the person who can solve a problem because I have been able to use my ad copy to make these people to realize that, okay, I know my stuff, I know my onions, and I can help you. So subconsciously, I am planting this idea in the person's head that I know these things, right? So sometimes you need to think of how you can educate your prospects, okay, using your ad copy. It will help you to just immediately start to build the trust factor, immediately start to make them to see you as an authority in your niche and the fact that they need to start listening to you. Now you can see that I have been able to educate them. I educated them so much that they will begin to say, ah, what is that WWWH factor she's talking about? Ah, that's true. This who, where, what, ah, is so true. They are beginning to resonate with me. They're beginning to feel like, ah, this woman knows what she's saying. And then they want to know more, right? Because I am leaving out a lot of things. I am creating a gap. Remember, we talked about creating a gap. It's not about the things you include in your ad copy, it's about the things you leave out. So I said, number one, you need to know who needs what I'm offering. Now, that person, I didn't give the complete answer because I am supposed to tell you how to know your who, right? So I have told the person you need to know your who, but I didn't show the person how to know your who. I also told the person that you need to know your where. Where can I find these people? But I didn't tell the person how to find this person or how to know the where you're going to find this person. I also said you need to know what you can use to attract this person, but I didn't tell them how exactly they can figure out their what. So you can see I am leaving a lot of loops in my ad copy that will make this person want to cover that loop. The person wants to be able to come and close up that loop so that they will be able to understand everything that I have been saying. Now I now offer them a free training. Okay, if I wanted to sell directly, I can still sell this training. I can say, I want to offer you my training, which you get for so amount discounts. Okay. So that is your offer. For me, my offer, my lead generation way was to get them in through a free training. Remember, we talked about lead generation. So I got them in through a free training. If you want to get them in through a discount or maybe through free shipping, whatever it is, okay, you can say, I'm organizing a class where I'll be teaching you in-depthly how to use this. Trust me, if I run an ad, if I change this ad copy now and put this thing here, that I have a training that you get 50% if you register today, I will still sell this particular training that I'm giving out for free. I will sell it and people will buy. Because at this stage, there are so many holes that I have left, so many loopholes I have left in their mind. They are thinking, yes, this who, how exactly will I be able to know this who? This what, how exactly will I be able to know this what? I am leaving a lot of loopholes that they want to close, okay? But for me, my only generation was to get them into a free training. Now I told them I want to give you access to a free training that is available today only. Remember, we talked about the time frame, okay? Time frame today only, guys. Make sure you're noting the things that you must start to put so you can see this. Now, what did I do here? I told them I'm going to be inviting them to a free training, right? Now, remember that in that course, in the first video where I taught you about ad copies that brings in the click, I told you that you do not have to market your features. Now, even if your lead generation tactics is to send people to a free training, and you're telling them, I want to give you access to my free training, don't assume that they will know what your free training is all about. Okay, you want to be able to get them to still hear again what is going to be the benefit of joining my free training. So that is why I have to put this in. Don't leave any loose ends. Do not leave any loose ends. So I put this thing here so that I've told them I'm going to give you access to my free training. And I immediately made them to get the benefit. Okay? The benefit. Remember that in the ad copies that convert training, which is I think the first video in this whole package you got, I talked about the fact that one of the ways that you can always get to talk about the benefits and not the features is to talk about the features and then add so that, okay? Or where I'll be showing you, or so you can. Now you can see in my own, I said free training so that I can show you how to move from. So you see there's a so that there. Okay, so when you talk about your lead generation traffic tactics, the next thing you need to do is tell them the benefits. Don't assume. Tell them the benefits. Okay. Now you can see my call to action. Remember, we talked about call to action. Call to action. So my call to action is simple. Click the link below this video. I'm not telling you to share it. I'm not telling you to like it. I'm not telling you to follow me. Nothing. Just click the link below this video. So you must make sure that you have just one call to action. Now you can see I'm still repeating. I'm still repeating the benefits. Now there are people that if I had stopped at just click the link below to start, they would not have registered for this training, right? They would not have gotten this free training to start with. But the fact that I kept repeating, guys, there's power in repetition. There is power in repetition. Okay. Now I kept repeating it. Find out how to use this, blah, 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 blah. Now that person that wants to just pass by will say, if I enter this training, I'm going to find out how to use this. Now remember that I left a gap when I was talking about who, what, where, and how. I left a gap. Now I have come to remind them that this gap I left, they will get to fill it up when they enter that training. Do you see that? I don't just assume that they know that if they enter the training, they will fill up the gap by finding out the things that I didn't see. I still have to tell them. Remember what we said about the ad copies that brings in the clicks in that video training? We talked about the fact that you must make it so simple that even a 5-year, even a primary school child will be able to understand your advert. If you need to watch that ad copies that brings in the click training again, go and watch it again and again and again. And maybe watch it anytime you have finished creating your offer and you want to be able to start running your own ads. Now I began to address their objections. Okay, I began to address their objections. This is the next thing you want to do. Address objections. Your ad copy should be able to address objections. Now I know that you can be able to address the objections using your headline, okay, where you say how to write your book in 30 days, even if you've never written anything before. I think you will be able to, you will learn how to create all those headlines, okay? And these headlines also address the objections, but you still want to be able to repeat. Now, I am talking about another objection because I know that there's someone who just watched this and the person will be like, I don't know what to sell and I don't have any products, right? So that made me to include something else into my offer. Remember that in the ad copies that brings in the click, we talked about, okay, not ad copies that bring in the click, in the structure, how to structure your sales funnel. We talked about the fact that you need to bring in a lot of things that complements your product. Now, I discovered that what to complement this my product is to help people who say they don't know what to sell and they don't have any products. Okay, that is an objection. So I brought in another thing to use in giving them as a part of the offer to make sure that I get everyone joining in. Okay, so think about it. What is the thing? What is that thing that is going to prevent your prospective customer from actually buying? What are they thinking? Are they thinking, oh, I don't know how to, oh, I don't know what kind of color I would prefer, or oh, I don't know if this thing would work for me, or no, oh, I'm not techie, or oh, I don't even know if starting an agricultural venture will work for me, or oh, I don't know this. What are the things that they are thinking about? Address that objection in your ad copy. If not, you will lose out on those particular people. So you can see what I gave to them, right? It's literally a free training that I had. And when I was creating my offer, I realized that, okay, I can give these people this thing to make the perception of the value. You know, it's about the perceived value of what you're about to offer them. So I have increased the perception of my value by telling them I'm going to give them access to a free training that has over 500 views, right? I'll give them access to that training. So the person is thinking, okay, if you give me access to this, then I want to register for this training. So you see, there are a number of things you can put into your offer. You can put into your offer that will make these people to actually click and come into your funnel. Okay. So you can see that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's amazing. So you can see how I have been able to scrutinize this very ad of mine. I was thinking I will be able to scrutinize more of my ads. But let me show you this. But maybe I will go and scrutinize someone else's ad. But before then, let me show you. Let me see if I can find the picture of my of one of my ads, the ad that I ran with a picture. Let me see if I can find that and show you exactly how it is. So we can talk about how you can run ads with pictures, right? Okay, so this is a picture that I used to promote that same product, that same LSM product. And you can see how simple it is. Guys, it's not about making things complicated, okay? I just basically went to Canva, sorry, put on a white page. I went to download this picture online, and then I just put in their major pain points. Now, when you're advertising with a photo or with a picture, you have to make sure that you're putting in their major pain points. Okay, what is their major pain point? Now, for my own, their major pain point was how to pull in hundreds of customers online and get them begging to buy from you. That was their pain point. So anyone who had the pain point of trying to know how they can get more customers online, like in large numbers, because that's what the six-figure LSM shows you, how to do that in large numbers, then the person would definitely get interested in doing this. Now, if I had come here to advertise, or maybe I put here and I said, join the six-figure launch strategy mastermind today, I'm going to miss out on a lot of people because I will be selling my product. But you can see that the six-figure launch strategy mastermind is just in a small place right here, right? It's not even like I'm selling it, but this is what I am selling, the benefit. Benefit is what you want to put whenever you want to create an ad that you're going to run with a picture. Okay, you want to create the benefits. Don't say get access to, I didn't even say get access to my free training. You know, that's the mistake some of you make. You say access to my free training on WWH Factor. No, no, I just have to talk about their benefits. So even if I'm going to put free training here, I'll say free training shows you how to blah, 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 which is the benefit. So always remember it's all about the benefits. It's all about the benefits. Let's check out another art. Okay, I hope you can see this. All right. So this is another ad that is a picture, right? A picture ad. Now this is it. You can see that this guy he's teaching people um how to edit videos online. So in case that is what you do, you have services that you offer people. He's teaching people how to edit videos online. So he just basically puts this kind of picture, no text, nothing. This picture that shows you, it makes you to feel like, oh, someone is trying to record something. You get it, right? So he put the kind of picture that grabs their attention. And then he said something like, if you sell products or services online, learning how to edit videos is the only piece of the puzzle. It's only one piece of the puzzle. Okay. So he is advertising. This is not the main page, but I wasn't able to get that one. So he was advertising how to edit videos. Okay, so that's basically another thing that you can do. Just use an image that gets their attention. I'm trying to open up another one that we can just scrutinize. Okay. Another one that we can scrutinize. Look at this one. Now, this one is by Accounting Hub, Choma Eze. Look at what she did. She said this ebook is for every Nigerian business owner. She put the price is a 1,000 naira product, so it's a low end product. So she believes people would just naturally want to just get it because it's just 1,000 naira. And then she said the 22-page ebook that would transform your business in just 20 minutes of reading time. Now, this 20 minutes of reading time that she said here is an objection. There are people who will not want to buy this book because they will feel like they are going to come and start reading this book for years and years without finishing. So she started by saying that you are going to read it in just 20 minutes. That way, she planted an idea in your head. Okay. That way, she succeeded in planting an idea in your head that you are going to be able to read the book in just 20 minutes. Okay. So that's it. That's it. Those are various ads. Now, maybe we should check out this ad. Maybe you should check out the ad by Pen John, where the one we did when I was showing you how to research your competitors, right? That ad is also comprehensive. You get to see the repeating things in this guy's ad. And don't forget, this thing I just did with you now is what you should be doing every time. Okay, what I just did with you now is basically what I want you to be doing every time. I want you to be paying attention to scrutinizing people's ads. Pay attention to scrutinizing people's ads. That thing is transformational. It can change life for you. Okay, it can change your ability to be able to create better ads, because you will now realize that you find it easy to come up with ads. And the reason you find it easy to come up with ad copies is because you have spent so much time immersing yourself in other people's ad copies, right? You spend so much time immersing yourself in other people's ad copies. So I was thinking maybe I was going to show you another of my ad videos, right? So which one is it going to be? I don't think I have any of my new videos that I used my face. I'm going to check if I'll find, let me check if I can see any of the new videos where I used my face. I used my face to record, right? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, I can't seem to find it. I can't seem to find it. But okay, so I wasn't able to find that particular one that I used my face, just a selfie video that I did. But it's basically the same thing for that LSM because it was the same product that I was promoting. Okay, so I'm going to show you another ad for another product that I ran. Another ad for another product. And once we're done with this, I will leave you to go and use the video that shows you how to research your competitors, to start looking at what they did. Start looking at what they did. Look at how they passed the attention test, how they passed the curiosity test, how they use social proof to get people to believe them, and all of those. Now you can see this. I started with what? Another question, right? I love to start my ads with questions. It's actually the best way to convert your ads. Start with the question, the kind of question that makes your prospect to immediately connect with you. Now, for you to be able to do that, you need to know what their pain point is. What is their pain point? What is the problem they are trying to solve, right? So that is why I started this by asking them, what's the reason why people don't buy from you? It's because of your price, right? At that point, they're like, yeah, I've been thinking it's my price. Then I tell them wrong. That is me now passing the curiosity test. They want to know if it is wrong, then what is the problem? Do you see that I just passed the curiosity test? Okay. Now, I also don't want you to feel like this is only for videos. Definitely, you can use this as an ad copy. Like this whole thing that I'm saying here, this whole thing that I used to create this video, you can just paste it as a text for your advert, okay, and then use a picture to run the advert. Now you can see that I didn't tell them. I just told them wrong, right? Wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. That's not the reason why people are not buying from you. But I didn't tell them, now this is the reason why people are not buying. No. Instead, I started to create uh, an education. That thing that I want to use to make them to believe that I can offer them the solution that they desire, the solution that they need, right? So that's what I was basically able to do. Now I begin to tell them the kind of things that I am going to sell to them. How to develop a strong sales persona is actually a part of the training that I was going to sell to them. Now I have started to plant an idea in their head, right? I am now planting an idea in their head. I told them it's not because of their price, but I'm not telling them what the reason is. Instead, I'm telling them that there are certain things they're supposed to understand, right? You're supposed to understand how to develop a strong sales persona, how to this, how to that, and to this, and to that. So I'm basically just fast forwarding this. I think I'll put a link for you to be able to watch any of these videos, maybe or maybe not, um, just so that you can be able to model it. But I don't think that's necessary. So I'm just going to be fast forwarding this. And like I told you, I am listing out the things that I just want to sell to them, which means I am planting the idea that these are the things they need. And later I will show it to them as a product. Now you can see that what I am doing, guys, I just want to say this again. What I am doing is I am building credibility. I am building credibility. I am getting to make them feel like this woman knows what she's doing. This woman knows what she's doing. And they're saying, that's true, that's true, that's true. So you see, at this point, I'm asking, does it sound like what you want to learn? Exactly. So you can see for this particular one, I wasn't using any free training. I sold directly, but I didn't talk about the price. You have to click on the link to find out the price, okay? So I didn't talk about the price. I just told them that I'm going to be giving it to them at such an unbelievable offer. Now this person wants to know, only people who will click on this are the people who wants to know, okay, what's the offer? What's this unbelievable offer that she's going to give to us, right? And then they are my most likely to buy clients, and those are the only people I want to get into my funnel. So you see, that's it. That's it. Those are my own ad copies. So let me know if you have any questions. Let me know what's confusing you. But I want you to start going to scrutinize ad copies in your own niche. There's no need scrutinizing my own ad copy. What you need to scrutinize is ad copies in your own niche. So ask yourself, who are the people offering the kind of services, the kind of products that I offer, and start to look at the kind of ads that they are running. Okay. Look at the type of ads they're running, try to get ideas, and then try to make sure that it passes all those things we talked about in the ads that brings in the clicks training. All right. And I'll see you in the next video. Stay frosty.